Supreme Court sacks Tinubu today. 70% of the 1 million people who voted for him will rejoice. Yes, you saw it that right. 1 million people voted for Tinubu in the whole of Nigeria. I know Nigerians are not crazy. INEC gave him the fictitious 8 million votes. And this is coming from a Toluwani. Toluwani is on Twitter. Is on X, formerly called Twitter. Is the one saying it. And he said if the Supreme Court acts to this, the 70 million percent of 1 million people who have voted for him they will rejoice. We can see all of them, they are crying now. Some of them are still ashamed. Some of them are beginning to talk. Some of them now, they can't do their business. There's one of my friends who he carry Tinubu matter for her like gala. No, there's nothing wrong in supporting somebody. If you are supporting somebody, you are supporting the person based on the facts on ground, not because the person is just from my place. No, I cannot leave somebody who is from my place to go and support somebody who is not from my place. Now, how has that be helping you? I've always said, respect to Oba of Benin, Oba no Oba whatever. What is they called? I've forgotten the name they used to call that man. No, number Polo, something like that. I so much like the way they eulogize that Oba of Benin. He once said, I can't say because somebody is just from my place and the person is not doing anything. If I see somebody who is not from my place, because that was when the issue of somebody from a Benin City must be the governor and all of that. They had tried and tested the ones from Benin and they didn't do much. And that was when Oshomole was coming up. You see, if somebody who is not from my immediate domain is going to do the right thing, why should I be against that? All we want is development. But unfortunately, we have seen that some people have come out to disgrace Yorubas, saying that you don't expect me to leave my own person and go and vote for somebody else. Meanwhile, they don't see shege for the same man. We be saying no do nada for them. Now some of them are beginning to cry. Some of them are ashamed. See, they see who some shame see who some of them. But they chop the pansa. They will be so happy and grateful to God that if this man lives today. No, Tinubu is always telling you that don't worry, I understand your pain. I understand this. I understand that. Well, this Toluwani said 1 million people voted for him, but INEC gave him 8 million figures, 8 million votes. That is what is being said. That is another story for another day. But the main thing is that, which I really concur with, is that 70% of them, whether they are 8 million, whether whatever, but 70% of them, they will be happy because this suffering is too much. Tell me, who is not affected? They are not telling you that, don't worry, just bear it. All the politicians, are they bearing anything? And the next thing they will not be telling you, after all, the Labour Party too, did they reject it? But now, the Labour Party leadership had told the Labour Party to reject it. They have come out to reject it. Did you hear anybody from APC or PDP? And this man who does not know his left from right, Red Omokri, saying that, yes, don't stop criticizing PDP and APC. After all, Labour Party lawmakers too, they are collecting 60 million. This thing. Let all of us come together. That is what we are saying. Tell them that what you are doing is not right. The other day too, this same useless Red Omokri was saying that Obi Ekisiri should go and take care of our own corruption case. I don't understand. Is that the bone of contention? Let us all come together and say this is bad, this is not right. At least Labour Party has been able to lead the way that they should return it. If APC comes out and say return it, PDP return it, don't you think that there will be a turnaround, a huge turnaround in that regards? But all the APC and PDP people, they are coming out, forget, it does not matter. They say walking to, you want to use 160 million naira worth of car as walking to. You know, see 10 million naira car, you know, see 8 million naira car. What will be the two way they work? What are you going to bring out from that when you have used 160 million to buy a car? So what is the gain? How much are you going to make? How much is the community or the constituency that you are representing going to make? Are they going to recoup that money? The answer is no. They told Labour Party senators to return the money. Those ones say lie. Me, I knew right from time. All of them just used to climb that ladder. That is it. They say they're not going to return it. So you want to tell me that a Labour Party is still the same with them? It is only a bid that everybody is just people who believe in Labour Party. It's not because of all this Arab and because those ones say they could not even achieve nada. Everybody is talking about a Labour Party worldwide today, all in the name of or the influence of Peter Obi. It's unfortunate. Eh. Well, but the Minister of Interior, Education, and a few others are making me begin to think this administration can actually turn out to be blessing. Fingers crossed. This one, you and who is crossing fingers? Somebody, this said Toluwani is replying this person. Who are you crossing this figure? How did you arrive at this 1 million that Tinubu got 1 million votes? How did you manipulate the figures to reach 1 million? Tinubu did not see up to 500,000 legit votes in the whole country. In the whole country. Yes. Baba, they laugh. They really they laugh. They will not rule against him. Yes. The Supreme Court will not rule against him. INEC cannot defend the number the project said. Supreme Court will authenticate criminality, theft, and forgery on 26th of October, which is today, 2023. That will ultimately mark the end of Nigeria democracy. Police and other law enforcement against agents will be given the full license to collect bribe in broad daylight, even under camera. In a post-Supreme Court judgment era, can he force Nigerians to accept him as a legitimate president? With a Supreme Court ruling in his favor, I will still see him for who he is: an identity thief, drug lord, certificate forger, and a crooked politician who stole our mandates. Even the 1 million votes you are talking about, Toluwani, na rig e be. Person claims say he win election, nobody jubilates. Ordinary LUPP 77, they turn am to music. One day claim say he win election. Unfortunately, you have not been able to prove that in court that he did not win. Also, unlike your first claim, I could point out to you actual Peter Obi supporters who now support Tinubu. Really? With this economy? Eh? Yeah. Okay. Can you just imagine? Can you imagine? Say you're supporting Tinubu? Really? Now they try. Now they try. With this renewed shege, 95% will rejoice except politicians and appointees, which might not be up to 5%, and that is it. Now the politicians, now they go rejoice pass. They go just compromise their this thing, their own supporters. Say, don't worry, we are going to give you this thing. All those ones, they no get sense. They share 2 cups of rice, give you. They say, oh, make una no worry. All these things that Tinubu is doing, one day everything will get better. When they say, oh, all of them are the same. No, all of them cannot be the same. If all of them are the same, there's no point for people to be talking, to be speaking. Because we know the right thing to do. Yeah, now today be the judgments. Okay. By this time tomorrow, today in the evening, okay, Tinubu is still our president. So wake up. All those evidence are not real. They are just mere jokes. Tell us how he rigged. Evidence that INEC were compromised. They are not even up to 500,000 that voted for him. But even if it is 200,000 people that voted for him, 90% will rejoice if he's sacked today. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.